Hello everyone, welcome to Minecraft Explained. This is all removed blocks except ones exclusive to April Fool's versions. Starting off, we have cloth blocks. Added in Classic 0.020, they might look identical to wool, just with different colors. But instead of being one block with multiple color variants, its cloth color had its own unique ID from 21 to 36. Later, in InfDev, all colored cloth blocks were removed, except for light gray, which was now white for some reason. And later in Beta 1.2, the new color variants for wool we know now were added. Moving on, we have two very weird blocks, the water spawner and the lava spawner. You can place them and they will create their corresponding liquid in adjacent blocks. It acts like any other block, so you can stand on it, and even the lava one, no problems here. You can also insta-break them, causing an existential crisis to nearby fluids. Apparently, they were added in early InDev because nodes want to make waterfalls, which obviously they're great at. Right. Of course you know what happens if you place it real high up. They were removed in InfDev. Probably the most famous block on this list, the gear. Added in early InDev, a purely decorative block, which when you place will have its texture appear in front of all the blocks surrounding it, looking kind of like vines do today. Something not many people realize is that it can actually be placed anywhere, not just the walls. If you break a block it was on, it will simply disappear and reappear if you place it back. Also, it doesn't have a hitbox, so good luck removing it. Mojang opted to replace it with redstone, a block with actual uses in Alpha 101. We move to Beta 1.4 for the next block, the locked chest. It looks identical to normal chests and would generate randomly around the world during April 1st of 2011, or as far as the code is concerned, any year. It's unbreakable like Bedrock, and trying to open it shows you this pop-up, which would take you to a joke website Nodes made to parody the Team Fortress 2 shop. Double locked chests also exist, somewhat predictably. Despite being as unbreakable as Bedrock, it has less blast resistance than glass, and can even drop. In the very next version, Beta 1.4.1, all its functionality and generation code were removed, and all existing locked chests would slowly decay like leaves. They were also insta-mineable. Now, you might be saying, Pizza, did you say no April Fool's blocks? Well, yeah, but this one wasn't just in April Fool's versions. It was kept in the base game for a very long time. As versions progressed, it was slowly forgotten, and in 1.3 it started to slowly lose its texture, becoming this kind of cool mix of textures. Then it dissolved missing texture in 1.5. This is not again, by the way. Reaching 1.7, numeric IDs were somewhat replaced by actual names, and the name they chose for this block is this monstrosity. Oh look, it has a new missing texture now. Well, that took longer than expected. Next up, we have the shrub. It has the texture of a dead bush but the properties of grass, meaning that it has this offset, also sometimes it drops seeds when broken, and lastly, it can only be placed on dirt-like blocks. Its ID is 31, which is shared with all grass and ferns, which have IDs of 31.1 and 31.2. All numbers after that give you this weird shrub which has grass's biome tint. Weird stuff. It stayed in the game past 1.5, at which point most weird unused blocks were removed, until 1.13, when the flattening finally turned it into an ordinary dead bush. Out of all the blocks in this video, this one survived the longest, even more than the locked chest. Lastly, we have probably the lamest of all the blocks shown so far, the singular dead coral, added in 18W9A. Instead of 6 dead coral blocks, which we have now, only one existed to represent all of them. That was due to the fact that apart from the color, all corals looked alike. Then, in 18W10A, the texture of its coral was made to be unique, which necessitated the need for multiple dead coral blocks. Even though the old dead coral might sound related to the new ones, the game treats them as completely separate, meaning that updating a world with the old coral will completely remove it, replacing it with nothing. Comment which block you didn't know about, or if you knew them all. Or whatever. Well, thanks for watching. Like and subscribe, yada yada yada. And there's more videos coming. Bye!